husband Adam and I were watching the runners cross the finish line, and we took another turn right along the marathon route, and we heard the first bomb go off. And the world kind of stood still for a minute, and then all of a sudden the next one hit. And the next thing we knew, we were on the ground, and it was really rough. I didn't think I was as hurt as I was at first. I think I was in shock. But once I realized the extent of my injuries, my entire life changed. I knew my future would be very different than it was before, and I thought I might have to kiss my dance life goodbye. But as time has gone on and I've made some really wonderful friends through prosthetics, I think that's just possible.
I was thrilled to meet Adrienne Hazlitt Davis, a young dance instructor from Boston who lost a foot in the horrible bombings up there on April 15th. And she's a remarkable young woman, and I think is going to be dancing again, teaching people to dance. And I can't tell you how much that means to me personally. I lost both my legs 35 years ago, and my well-meaning friends told me to stick to radio, that it was much safer. But when somebody tells me I can't do something, I want to do it. And I sense that a little bit in Adrienne. You know, people would like her to just take it easy and do all this and that, but a lot of us, when something traumatic happens, we need to find a purpose and move forward.
I am receiving a Victory Award from the MedStar National Rehabilitation Network and the Victory Awards, and I feel very humbled to receive the award. It is for showing exemplary behavior and an example in the face of adversity. And you know, I am only one of many that are facing this all over the world, but certainly from the Boston Marathon. And I get my strength from everyone else, certainly from my husband and from the other survivors, and certainly the other amputees. We've developed a really close bond, and I feel I feel them here with me, you know, and I'm very appreciative of the award and a good chance to hear some other stories as well.
Tonight is about a team of professionals who worked very hard to save Delaney's life and to teach her how to live again. But it's also about her spirit, and it's about strength and determination that I don't think we've ever seen anywhere else, and she has it. You know, Delaney had the spirit, but because of the accident, she absolutely didn't have the know-how anymore. You know, when she had her accident, her body went primal and it locked up to protect itself. So when Delaney entered NRH and she started working with therapists, you know, Delaney couldn't move, she couldn't talk, she could barely focus on you with her eyes. And rehab started with that process, and it started with push, and it ended with walk and run and, you know, speak in sentences. So that's what rehab did. It took her spirit and it harnessed it towards making her back to who she was and helping her function again and do what she wanted to do is I think the most important thing, you know. It taught her that when she wants to get up and go somewhere, you can do it. It's your will that's going to get you there, and it helped her function and move that along.
There are going to be days when you don't want to do your rounds, and there are going to be days when you're just absolutely exhausted. But I ask that you get up and show up, and on those days, dig a little bit deeper, because other people have stood this ground before you, and other people have done what you're doing before you, and there will be others who carry this torch of helping those people to rehabilitate in the future. But at this day, on this time, each and every one of you are here. And I thank you for showing up and doing what you can, because we all can move forward together, not individually. We all move forward together, and you never know when someday you are the person who may need a wheelchair. You never know.